Hello everyone, welcome to Mind Matters. I'm Shaiful as your host for this podcast. So here with me today is Harhari, Daphne, and Quinn. So basically, in this podcast, we'll be talking about cognitive psychology. So before we begin, let me ask you guys this one question. Have you ever studied all night, but the next day during the examination, you feel like you are a blank piece of paper?
Alright, let me answer that question. And for me, always, especially like subject, sejarah and biology, once the paper come and then I look at the question and yes, I get so blank and everything is like a Greek.
Same here. I read my notes many times, but I still forget most of the content.
You guys should be relaxed about that actually, because that is actually shows why cognitive psychology is important for us. So Queen, can you tell us more about what is actually cognitive psychology?
Yeah, sure. So for me cognitive psychology is like a study of mental processes such as attention, perception, memory and thinking. So it's basically just focus on how we take in info, how we process, how we store it, and then use it back later. So, I agree with you, Queen. So it's like what happened inside our mind when we making decision and learning.
Oh my god! Wow!
Yes, we usually compare our mind to be a computer, which is the information and processing model. Meaning, information goes in, get processed, stored, and then retrieved when we need it.
Exactly, very tech, right? Now let's talk about attention. Harhari, can you tell us more about what is attention?
Okay, basically, attention is our ability to focus on certain information while ignoring distractions. For example, when we study in a noisy place, it is hard for we to focus.
I agree with you, Hadari, because that is the reason why I cannot focus when my phone keeps on vibrating. Yeah, it's so relatable. And one more thing is the perception. How things we interpret on what we hear and what we see. So basically, it's like when two people look at the same messy room and the one person will think it's art and the other one will think it's a disaster.
Correct. And finally, let's talk about memory and thinking. Daphne, can you finish us off?
Sure, Shaiful. So memory is the MVP lah. Without it, we cannot store anything that we learn, and thinking how we solve problems and making choice every day.
Nice. Basically, cognitive psychology is the manual for our brain. So in the next episode, we'll see how this actually plays out in student life. So that's all for this episode. See you guys in the next episode. Bye.